Welcome to the spoiler section, and now we are free to talk about every single little thing.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and talk. We'll start with Battle of the Gods. What were you going to say about Battle of the Gods?
Alright, so Battle of the Gods, you felt like, remember the previous
A better movie. It is a better movie because I was scared of Beerus. And I had no idea what Wiz was capable of, and we learned later on at the end of that movie, even more scary.
Yeah, he was like, the entire time of the movie, you had the climax where it was like, if you don't beat me, I'm gonna blow your fucking planet up.
Yeah.
Whereas like Frieza, you knew he was gonna blow the planet up, and you knew they were stronger than him, so it was like, the only way it's gonna happen is if it was a cheap shot. And lo and behold, it was a fucking cheap shot, like every time Frieza does. And then they're like...
But that's appropriate to Frieza's character.
Yeah, but...
Frieza does a cheap shot in order to win against Goku. He hits him with a normal ray gun from one of his lackeys, and because Goku lets his guard down, but I love that the movie addressed this, and I'm so happy we're in the spoiler section, because this movie addresses some of the things in DBZ that fans have been complaining about and stuff, that, you know, Goku is too cocky sometimes, and he lets his... It's just so annoying, just, I'm the Goku, kill him! Destroy him! You know, kind of thing. And that happens in this film. Goku's like, fuck this, we're gonna destroy him this time. And they address some of the character flaws in Vegeta and Goku, even though they've done that in the past, but still, it's directly addressed here, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where, you know, it was a great movie, lots of really cool stuff. I don't know if there were a few translation errors or whatever. One of my biggest issues and concerns, I am going to bring it up right at the beginning so I don't forget, is that during the very beginning, they're like, oh, you know, Majin Buu and Gohan can hold off Frieza. And then Buu never shows up. And even Frieza's like, Buu was the most powerful next to Beerus. Don't ever fight Majin Buu or Beerus.
No, he said, don't fight Majin Buu. Buu is different from Majin Buu.
But Buu never shows up.
But here's my response to you, because we saved this. He brought that up in the car that Buu never shows up. Well, honestly, how many Z fighters are there? There's a ton. Yeah. You just can't include every single time 57 characters.
Well, to be fair, Buu was like more powerful than any of them other than Gohan.
Other than, well, no, I think Buu may be on Gohan's level, maybe a little bit above it. I'm not sure, but
and he could have just eaten Frieza.
Well, I just thought that it was fine that they left him out, but they really should have addressed it, like maybe one small little scene with Buu just eating pudding and shit, right?
Well, yeah, but
just ignoring what's happening. That would have been cool, and I agree.
But they did say he would be there. That was the thing that got me. Is they said we got Buu and
No,
Gohan.
they didn't say he would be there. They said Buu and Gohan can hold this guy off for a few minutes. You know, but they also explained it. It's like they couldn't get everybody together in time. So, anything you want to spoil, Joe?
Refresh my memory, but Golden Frieza fucking blasted Goku plenty of times. Yeah, and he took all those hits. One fucking laser pulse, a common laser, right? A little laser thing.
Okay, so you want to address that. Yes. You think that's a plot hole.
Yes,
I disagree.
I completely
disagree.
Golden Frieza?
Okay, alright, no, okay, but you have to see, Goku is prepared for those attacks. He knows those attacks are coming. So when they hit him, they hurt him, but he still has his defense up. The idea was that Goku was, even though he was still in his highest form, he was talking with Frieza, he was saying, and he let his guard down. That is why that beam from his lackey, a dirty cheap shot, was effective against him, because he wasn't expecting it. It hit him hard. We don't know how powerful that ring is. Maybe that ring is super powerful. The idea, though, is that Goku let his guard down.
They could have done something more than that, but...
Yeah.
He's like, oh, common ray gun.
Okay, so you're saying you would have preferred that attack to come from Frieza himself? Rather than that little dude with his little ring.
Yeah, that would have made more sense. That would have made more sense.
Because he even says common, the police cop. That police cop there was shooting those guys with his ray gun, and it was like, oh, my knee. But Goku gets shot in the heart in God form, and he's like, oh, I have a hole in my chest, and he just falls like, this is bullshit.
I got scratched.
Right, the energy would dissipate just from the field alone of being in that form. Okay, fine, whatever.
Okay, that's one of the things that got me. I was like, wait, what just happened? No way, come on.
Okay, so we can start talking about individual scenes. Vegeta in Hell, one of the greatest hell scenes ever in the Frieza in hell, not Vegeta in hell. Frieza in hell, one of the greatest scenes in the movie. His hell is appropriate for himself. Yeah, so really you've got little, you've got fairies flying around. You got people singing.
I thought it was a different
little teddy bears.
Like the movie opens this way, so we thought we went into the wrong movie where you got little teddy bears doing dances and playing trumpets and shit, and it turns out to be Frieza's personal hell, and I fucking love that scene. It is great. There's even an ending scene. They wrap up the movie with an ending scene of him being Frieza obviously is defeated. He's back in hell and he has to deal with that again. Though I was a little disappointed by that ending scene. I was hoping that they would hint at a third movie coming out, because these movies are doing great. I hear that they are smashing box office records for cartoons over there in Japan, and I want them to continue to smash records and have wider releases in the US. So let's see what else. Goku and Vegeta training with Whis at the beginning of the movie is a fantastic scene. There's lots of interaction, lots of opportunity for the characters to make fun of each other. For example, Whis says the reason why you guys haven't extended your power levels even more is because you have to think. You're thinking about throwing these punches and moves. You have to just do it like I do. And so, and then, you know, Vegeta makes fun of Goku. You know, Vegeta's always lagged behind Goku. Goku rips him about that, or Whis mentions that, and Vegeta's like, well, that's because Goku's a fucking idiot.
No, the joke was,
and he thinks less than I do. That's why he's able to do that. That was just a great joke. And then even Whis, you know, ends up stepping in shit, and he's like, fuck.
My shoes don't think. My foot did though.
That was just an excuse, because he legitimately stepped in shit, and that was his foot, not his damn shoe. So many funny scenes in there, especially you know, Bulma being Bulma, yelling at people.
Jocko, I really like Jocko though.
Jocko, yeah,
he's a great character.
Space Cop. That was
Is that his name?
That's Jocko.
I didn't know what his name was.
Jocko. He called him Paco. He's like, it's Jocko.
Yeah. Even Master Roshi got his limelight. I should have included that in the review where he muscles up. You know, he's using his
like that when I'm his age.
Yeah. And they explain, you know, that Vegeta is held back by the chip on his shoulder from Goku. And Vegeta is offered this opportunity in the battle. He stays out of it most of the time, even though he whines about, Goku, we said we could take turns on beating up Frieza.
He beats the shit out of Goku to get his turn.
So eventually, when Goku is defeated by the cheap shot, Vegeta is given an opportunity to turn against him. But at this point, we knew he wasn't going to turn against him. There was no tension there. But I think even they knew that the audience wouldn't buy it. And Vegeta was like, I need Goku because he's the one that presses me forward. It was just so satisfying to hear Vegeta continue to say good things about Goku, and he takes out Frieza. So I thought it was really great that in this movie it is Vegeta killing Frieza. Oh, but wait, no it's not. Damn it! So in another cool move, Frieza, I've always wondered to myself, look, even Frieza in his other form, not his golden form, just normal form, the highest normal form, can blow up Earth. Why doesn't he just fucking blow up Earth? And it is because there obviously is kind of a sense of honor between fighting. That's why he wants to come back and fight Goku. Doesn't even care about Vegeta yet. He was like, I'll deal with Vegeta later. I'm coming for Goku. So he is defeated by Goku. He's humiliated, and he decides, fuck this. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna blow up the fucking Earth. So he shoots, basically effortlessly destroys the Earth. And I was like, yes, because that's what I've always wanted to see that. I'm like, what the fuck? Why doesn't Frieza just destroy the Earth effortlessly? He does in this movie.
Yeah, he does.
But in a Deus Ex Machina, they, you know, do the callback to time travel. So Whis is able to roll back time.
3 minutes.
And instead of Vegeta taking out Frieza, it's Goku who literally kills Frieza and then disintegrates him. So the ending, which I didn't want to spoil or talk about too much in the review, was a little disappointing in that sense. That it was a time travel thing and it was anticlimactic. I felt that if they had instead made Frieza go into a next form, that would have been cool. or allow Frieza to escape, maybe train a little bit more and come back and play into... 4
months was not enough. That was only 4 months.
This is 4 months.
He just, it was 4 basically, months. He just turned into gold. I was like, all right, this is my form. I'm going. It's like, you need to get used to it.
Yeah, that's what... That was the plot point, that Frieza was not used to his form. He was losing the ability to power that form slowly, and eventually it falls off him and burned out, basically. So, I think that with this... Resurrection F has burned out Frieza's character.
Yeah, they can't
literally.
Do it. Don't do it.
So don't bring Frieza back. What you can do with Frieza is have cameos in the rest of DBZ Super of just his hell thing and complaining and shit like that. That you can do, but don't do another boss film with Frieza. He is definitely done. The DBZ fans at this point are ready, and they cannot wait to go to new universes.
Yeah,
right. But the problem you were telling me in the film, they can't. I mean, Frieza, not at their level.
You can't, at this point, they're at the point where the only people that they can fight are Beerus and Whis. They have to, like, there's nobody stronger than that in that universe.
Okay.
In that universe,
there are
if they could beat Beerus, if they could beat Whis, they have to go find other people. Because at this point, it's like, no matter what bad guy shows up in the normal universe, you're like, oh, they have the god of destruction on their side. Who the hell cares? Just offer him cake and he'll save the planet. Great. But, no, they have to go to the other universes, which they're supposed to do in Super. Go to like the 6th universe, the 5th universe, things like that. Yeah. Where there's even more powerful people. And so I'm waiting for that, because right now it's like there's no bad guys left.
And we're gonna get that in the DBZ Super animated series, which I can't wait. They're gonna go to Universe 6. There are 7 universes. I got that question wrong. They asked the audience, and I thought it was 5, but I should have known, because there are 7 Dragon Balls. 7 Dragon Balls, right? So then I should have known that.
I do. My favorite joke in the entire thing was, though, that part where he was like, you blew up my planet, I wouldn't forgive you, and then fucking Whis goes, I wonder what would happen if he ever found out you signed off on that. And he's like, shh, don't say anything. That's a secret. Shut your mouth. That's a secret. And then I was just like, oh wow, Beerus was like, blow up the Saiyan planet. And Frieza, you gotta go do it. Go do it.
I thought it was interesting, the narration from the God of Destruction and Whis. As the battle was happening, they were commenting on the different moves, and I'm really looking forward to Vegeta surpassing Goku. I know that's probably never gonna happen in the series again. Only if Bulma gets smacked. That's how you can get. So if Bulma gets smacked again, you're gonna have Vegeta going forward and being the most powerful guy in the universe. I just love Vegeta's character. My favorite joke in the film was how Vegeta says, "Yeah, the only reason Goku is better fighter than me is because he's closer to not thinking when he's fighting, but that's just because he's an idiot."
Yeah, he's stupid.
he's stupid. What was your favorite joke in it, if you can remember?
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of them, but one of them that I really like is like, what does Frieza look like when he's talking to Bulma?
Oh,
yeah, the
drawing.
He
looks like this.
The space guy. He looks like this.
There's a drawing.
It's a drawing.
Of Frieza.
The drawing is so bad.
Has a huge nose, like a huge.
And then afterwards, she's like, actually, that was a pretty good drawing.
Oh right, because he shows up and she's like, that's a good drawing. And I like that space cop. He was doing some fancy moves, and then he was like, la la.
I was like, what is that?
Hey Joe, that's his fighting style. Look, I would kill to have even Jacko's fighting style.
I said I liked his character.
He was like the good Ginyu Force is what he reminded me of, like with the poses and everything.
I'd be happy with even Krillin's power level. I was waiting for Krillin to die. I think that could have been really cool to have Krillin die again, but that's just DBZ abridged fan in me waiting for that Krillin death count, but it never came.
And then his wife was like, he's so cool.
Oh yeah, like, Android, she's so hot. She's awesome. Yeah. And that's like the best wife that you can have. She's always supporting him and shit. And it would have been cool to see her fight in the battle too. But again, so many characters. They have to leave some behind, so she was gonna stay behind and take care of the kids. So one other thing I want to say, since who knows when we'll do another DBZ series or movie review, is I really want to see a female go Super Saiyan. And the only one that could possibly do it is Pan, because she's half Saiyan, half human. So I want to see Pan go Super Saiyan. I hope we see that in the DBZ Super, possibly. And then I want to see those different fucking universes. And I want to see Vegeta surpass Goku.
You're asking for a lot, right? You're asking for a lot. You take it easy.
Akira, please make it happen. Okay, guys, that's it for the spoiler section. Please put your thoughts about the movie, what you rated out of 10, your favorite moments, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe show. Bye, guys.
See you, dude.
DBZ forever! I want this series to just last forever. All right, guys, bye.